Hello everyone. Isn't it a lovely day out there today? And it's the last day of term for me, thankfully. I know some of you may have to go in on Monday, but it's a nice feeling, isn't it, when we know we've not got to get up and do work at school or even at home if that's where you are at the moment. Right, now today's story comes from the Old Testament. It's about a man called Jacob, and it's about a very special dream. Do you dream? I do. I sometimes remember my dreams, and then sometimes I don't, and sometimes they're very odd. But this dream was quite amazing. Now, can you see my funny little toy here that I've made? This is known as a Jacob's ladder, and a bit later on we're going to make one. But for today, we need to start with our story, don't we? Jacob had a dream about a ladder that reached right up to heaven. Jacob started on a very long journey to a town called Haran. When Jacob reached a certain place, he stopped to spend the night. Jacob took a large stone and rested his head on it. I can't think I'd want to sleep on a stone, but he seemed happy about it. I'm not sure that I would be very happy though. As he slept, Jacob had a dream. In the dream, there was a ladder, and the ladder reached from the ground all the way up to heaven. There were angels going up and down the sides of the ladder. Jacob looked and saw God himself standing at the top of the ladder. God spoke to Jacob and told him that he was going to bless him and his people, and that he would watch over him and keep him safe wherever he went. When Jacob woke up, he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place." He was a bit afraid as well, and he quickly took up the stone that he'd used for a pillow and poured oil on it, which is something that's done in the Bible times to show that it is a special item. He named this place Bethel, which means house of the Lord. Right, what I need you to do is to go off and get 2 long strips of paper. Can you see my strips of paper? Yeah? I also need you to get some card, and I want you to fold it into 3 and then cut out. I'll show you. Can you see? So it was a piece of card that was folded and folded, and I've cut out 2 shapes. Okay, so you need scissors, you need some sellotape, and you certainly need your colouring pens, and I'll see you in a minute. Hello again. Right, let's get started with the ladder to start with. Now, your 2 long pieces of paper, you need to have one that way, and then put the other one on top of it so that it forms like a straight line going up and going down. When you've done that, you need to sellotape the very top so the 2 pieces stick together. Okay, so you've got the 2 long pieces, one going across and one going up and down. And what you have to do is the one that's on the top you lay flat and you fold the bottom one up. Can you see it's gone up? Yes, it's gone over me. Then you take the other one and you fold it across. The next time you take the top one and fold it down. The across one goes back across. The bottom one comes up and that one goes across. Then the top one comes down. And this one goes back across. And the bottom one comes up and that one goes across. Then this one comes down, that one goes across, that one comes up, that one goes across. Keep folding and squishing it together as you go. This one comes down, that one goes across, that one comes up, that one goes across, that one comes down, and the last one goes across. Now you should end up with a little square that's got lots of layers to it. And what you do is the part where you sellotaped it, if you pull it up, look, it stretches out like a spring. And it looks like a bit like a spiral staircase, doesn't it? Right, so we put that down, and I know this bit's open at the moment, but it doesn't matter. Just leave that one down for a second. Okay, so what you need to do now is get a piece of card. Like I said, I made it to look like a set of gates because we often hear about the gates of heaven, so I thought it was a good thing to do. So we have a set of gates, and then we have the cross, and we have all the bright shining light to show that we're in heaven. Then on the inside of my gates, I've put a couple of love hearts because I know that God and Jesus loves us very much. So that's my gates. Then on the inside, I've just written a little few words. It says, trust in Jesus and you will one day climb the stairway to heaven. Okay, so we shut the gates. Now, remember I said to you about the ladder and the fact that one was a bit open. Don't worry about that. So, because what we're going to do now is we're going to stick the steps to the bottom of the gate. There we go. So with the longest piece that you have, lay that across the back of your card, okay? And I'll put it in the centre because it's best to have it in the centre if you can. And then just stick it with some sellotape across the back. All right? And what will happen is it will fold down. There you are. You've got your stairway that goes all the way up to heaven, and you open the gates and you know that God and Jesus are waiting for you. Now, I want you to have a wonderful summer break. I will see you the first week back in September, and thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Keep safe. Bye-bye.